Hi, I'm Marlon Wilson, and I'm a family person. So within my household, there is my mother, my two brothers, and my sister, and I'm the baby of the family. And growing up, um, and this isn't a sob story. My father passed it through natural causes when I was 6 months old, and the impact that would have had on the immediate family would be that we had gathered together as a close network, as a close, if you want to call it, it takes a village to raise a child. So my uncles, my aunties, my mum, my brothers and sisters, we all formed a network around each other to support each other and help to raise what it's turned out to be one awesome individuals, being my siblings. Along my journey, so academics, I've always enjoyed academics, maths, English, sciences. I've always been interested in the subjects of increasing my learning, and that's come through my sister. The time that I spent with my sister, where she, when we was growing up, in addition to school, we in the evenings she would sit me and my brother down to do again our maths, our English, and also she taught us how to speak basic French, basic German. So again, academics has always been part of my general makeup. Along with that, my mother also found the importance of Saturday school, so that would be Pan-African Saturday school, where she also sent myself and my brother to get the additional academic enrichment to be able to make sure that the opportunities that will later present themselves will be prepared to be able to attain to them. And she's done an awesome job, because along my journey I've been able to pass my GCSEs. I've been able to pass my A levels. I've gone and done a BTEC national diploma, a higher national diploma, and all of these further education areas of studying was within the areas of business or information systems. And to the point of where I've also done my master's in telecommunication engineering at University College London. Along with that, when leaving college, an opportunity presented itself, because my oldest brother used to work at BT. They offered an apprenticeship scheme, so I put my name in the hat to apply for the apprenticeship scheme, because I met the criteria, and lo and behold, for the first 2 or 3 years I applied, I wasn't successful at getting in. But again, through encouragement from my surroundings, from my parents, from my siblings, again, the fourth year I applied and I was successful at achieving entrance into the apprenticeship scheme, and that started the journey of my professional experience in the working world. BT's been the only company that I've ever worked with. I've now, as of today, so I joined them in 2003, and as of today, I'll be moving into my 18th year of being with BT. And that's been because BT is a massive company, and it's an awesome company that is prepared to invest their time in individuals. And again, it shows that if you're able to put the effort in, they're able to meet you to be able to help push you along your journey. So my current role, whilst being in BT, the roles that I've undertaken have been some fun roles, to be honest. I've been in areas where I've been looking after the back end infrastructure. So when our customers log on to their platform, their emails, the interface that they're faced with, and some of the customers would be things like our Ministry of Defence, our emergency services. So again, being able to see the immediate impact that the work that I've done and how it's impacted our customers has been awesome. I've also been part of the BT's TV team, where the BT offerings, so their television services, I've been fortunate to be able to be part of that development. So where if anybody's got a BT set-top box, I would have been working with the developers to make sure that you're able to watch the channels that you want to watch. And further still, if there are any sports fanatics, I'm also part of the team that has put together the application that's on your mobile phones, where you can watch the Europa Champions League, and you can come in late, you can log in, you can rewind it back to the beginning, or you can get all of the stats as and when you want. Obviously, as long as the game's gone by. So that's been quite an exciting journey. I've also been part of leading a team who the physical infrastructure which carries the picture. So let's say you've got a studio, there's a stadium, a football stadium, basketball arena, where it may be. You would have somebody there with a camera. I was responsible for the team that built the connectivity from the camera that again goes all the way to your television screen or your mobile device. So again, being exposed to that has also been awesome as well. And at the moment, I now sit in a position where I look at the business, look at the culture of our organisation, and have conversations to influence our people by showing them what the latest trends in market are, and what our consumers, our demographics look like, and how we engage them, how we create opportunities for them, and how we again measure what we're doing. So I do that under the role of a people network chair. So within BT, we've got people networks, and I'm the co-chair for the ethnic diversity network, where we are looking at amplifying the voices of our racially diverse community. Some of the favourite parts of my role, it's definitely been over the past year, things have been skyrocketing in terms of exposure and opportunities being presented to me. Some being, again, within the last year, I'm newly appointed to the Ethnic Diversity Network. Outside commitments as well, or voluntary commitments. I'm also a member of the Reach Society Committee, and I'm also the Deputy Director for the Foundation for Reach Society. And all of these initiatives are looking at how we can create opportunities to empower, encourage, motivate and inspire our young generation, and create opportunities for bright minds and awesome individuals such as yourselves to be able to see a future where you feel that you belong and you're able to bring your best selves to any place of work or anywhere that you find yourself. So that definitely has to be, right now, it definitely has to be the highlight of my career. So over the 17 years, I think the trajectory has just constantly been going up and up and up. And I continue to look forward to creating new opportunities for other people. So lifting others as I climb, and continue to engage with awesome communities such as yourself. I mustn't overlook that along with doing all of that awesome stuff, I've also grown up through conversations with what my mother would have told me. The relationship that she had with my father, late father, was that it was that storytell sort of relationship, storytell marriage, and I've always just wanted to emulate that. Where growing up, I didn't even know the difference between my mother's side of the family and my father's side of the family, because at family events everybody just gelled together, and that's always just stuck in my mind as something that I've always wanted to emulate. And thankfully, thank God, I've been able to emulate that, where I've now been married for 10 years with my awesome wife, and we've got 3 children, a son and 2 daughters. And it's just amazing, because when we got married in America, I won't go into the details of the long story, but when we met in America, we ended up getting married also in Orlando, and our wedding planner and catering staff actually said they wasn't actually aware of whose family was who either, because everybody just got on so well. It was just an amazing experience. And 10 years down the line, the families are still gelling amazingly. So when I think about my achievements, things that make me happy, things that keep me going, it's definitely that vision of wanting to have a family where I'm able to emulate what my parents had told me, and also to be able to inspire generations to come, and even my peers, through role modeling the many successes that I've had along my journey as well. So why did I take my journey into business and IT? So my oldest brother, he used to work in BT, and growing up, I always remember in his bedroom he would have computers on the floor, he would have wires everywhere, because he by trade he was an electrical engineer, And I was always trying to sneak into his room to understand what's going on. What's this why do? What happens if I press that button? So I've always had an inquisitive mind, and lo and behold, technology just sat with me. And I've always been told that, you know what, just do what you're good at. Don't worry about the stuff that there may be areas to improve. We can work on that. But what we want you to do is make sure that you excel in the areas that you're good at. And IT has always been something that I've been good at, and just my acumen to be able to learn new concepts quickly has been something that I've always been good at. So I've continued to leverage that to a point where I'm now able to, again, role model for individuals, and to even be an intermediary between our technical people, where they like to spit a lot of technical jargon, and our, let's call them, normal talk people, to simplify that language. So again, I've just always been fortunate to be in a position where I've been able to add value to any situation that I'm in. And I'm hoping that today, by the end of this conversation, you guys say, you know what, he did add value to my life, and I inspire you guys to continue to move on and do awesome things as well.